Fuck you, malware bytes. Go away. Oh, it broke my computer. Hell yeah. Background deleted. I still don't know what caused that. Hi, I'm a computer scientist. The world is cooked. I think about that Smashing Pumpkins song all the time. The world is a vampire. Set to drain. The camera's on, isn't it? I'll leave it on. Why is there an update for the game? My accolades. Wow. Wait, this boss has an achievement? Why? I mean, it definitely killed me the first time, but I wouldn't say that it was like particularly difficult, you know? That's crazy. I wonder if this was higher. I'm looking at Steam, the Steam achievements. Secret destroyers. Secret the streamer. Did you destroy my did you tell everyone my secret? I did have chicken today, by the way. Wait, are those the lyrics to the song that I was singing at first? I'm sorry, I'm confused. I don't know what we're talking about. What else is new? Okay. Secret destroy. Okay, yeah. Those are the words. Fuck. Dude, I totally forgot. Yeah. Secret destroyers up to the flame. Something like that, right? I can't remember. It's been a while. It's been a couple months since I listened to any Smashing Pumpkins. Or really any music. The only thing I've listened to probably for the last 2 months, like actively listened to, like turned it on and really enjoyed it and like listened to it, is the new Knocked Loose album and a couple of Panucci's pizza tracks. Currently running off a couple cups of coffee, a whole truckload of Monster Energy, and seething spite for this degree. God bless you. I don't believe in God, but you know, this is figure of speech, right? Why are you here? There's a stinky, stinky little animal on my desk. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Steam achievements. This is probably 77.6 because like shitload of people got the game that were like, wah, right? I feel that. I've just given up on getting like in regards to math specifically, and I've adopted this mindset not out of necessity. It's not out of like laziness or anything. But I didn't like I learned math up until like the 6th grade, and then I basically dropped out of school and didn't start doing math again until 2 years ago when I started my degree. All right, 3 years ago? No, I started school in 2022, right? Because Harrison was, yeah. Excuse me. Baby. So my approach to math now is if I get a C, fucking brilliant, dude. I'm a genius. If that's how I Cool, cool. Well, eventually we'll play some Elden Ring and it'll be fun, hopefully. God bless you. I wish you so much luck. I'm sure you'll do better than hopefully you're expecting. That usually happens to me. Yeah. I had that approach to my degree at first until I realized that what I was doing was like not very hard. I mean, I don't know. I don't like to say that because it is hard for some people, maybe a lot of people, but like I don't know. I struggle a lot with like math and writing and stuff, but I can like computer science is not that difficult for me specifically. Everybody's built different, right? So I feel bad saying it, but it's like not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. C is good. C is great. C is terrific. You know, unless you're like not putting forth very much effort to get a C. I think that's what I'm trying to say. My computer science degree, if I just like aimed for a C on everything, I wouldn't really be doing shit. I don't know if it's maybe it's just the program that I'm in. I don't know. There's a lot of leak code problems that kick my ass. But like everything else, getting a C is it requires a significant amount of effort. Like I can take this is the thing. I took 4 CS classes so far this semester. And I'm halfway through the semester. I've done all of them. I did 16 credits. I have 4 more that I'm doing right now. I took 4 credits of math, and it's so hard. It's so hard, and it's Calc 2, so it's like it's very slightly new concepts. It's not even really much new stuff. It's just like, hey, also this about integrals. And it takes me like fucking. It took me 4 hours to do one section of the minimal problems today, and it was only like 14 problems, and they were mostly like pretty easy. Like I think I did most like I don't even know how to explain this. The most of them I didn't even have to really do anything other than say like this is indeterminate or not, right? But then I got to like 4 questions that were indeterminate form limits. Oh, Hopel's rule, whatever. Why is this taking so long? This 15 megabytes. What are we sitting here for? Oh my god. Okay, well that makes me feel way better. Because dude, it took me 3 of the 4 hours, and I wasn't even doing integrals. I was just taking limits and indeterminate forms, and I, you know, and it was only 4 problems. I don't even think I did all 4 of them because I definitely was like, no, I can't do any more of this. I think I did 3 of them. 7 days, 8 days remaining. What is happening right now? 1 month and 1 day remaining. What is happening? Oh, I swear to God. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Yesterday, HP issued an update for the software that comes with this stupid fucking monitor. And it's not even necessary. I don't know why I put it on my computer all those years ago. But I did, and they pushed an update, and it spawned like 75 processes and utilized 100% of my CPU for no fucking reason. Green's theorem, I don't know if I want to know about that. Triple integration also, I don't know if I want to know about that. Finding one antiderivative is ooh-wee. 2, 3? Ooh. Classic bloatware. Yeah, dude. It was like an install helper as well. So I don't know what it was doing. Because the update had already installed. It didn't start doing that until I restarted the computer after the install. But yeah, 100% CPU utilization. I couldn't even restart it. I had to fucking suffocate my computer. You know what I mean? 100% memory utilization. It's a greedy process right there. Had to repeat calc too. That does make me feel better. I had to repeat pre-calc. This is the first semester I took it. I just couldn't go fast enough. Because I did this twice, because the first time was a mistake and the second time was like, well, at this point I have now made, like, now I know enough that I can just go ahead and do this again. But I took the like hybrid course that does trig and regular pre-calc together at my university. Oh, I go down here. And so basically all I knew up to that point was like algebra. I mean, you can make anything support anything if you're, you know, if you don't value your time. That's how you switch to Linux, is you just stop valuing your time. So I hear. I want to switch, but I use WSL as a crutch for all the things that I have to have Linux for. Because as much as I hate Windows, it is convenient, if nothing else. But the first time I took the hybrid trig and other pre-calculus rather class, and that did not go well because I am slow. So I got behind in the first week, and then like every time we took an exam, I was like barely catching up to where the last exam ended. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, on a laptop that's really tough. Oh, good. What are you? Not looking at me. Distracted. Caught sleeping. Yeah. Oh, he does say stuff. You're of noble blood. Okay. You're a ghost, brother. They can't eat you because you're a ghost. You know that, right? Okay. Good. Hold up. I wouldn't even dual. Well, I mean, if you're using CAD, dual boot is good, but I don't remember how drive mounting works. I know in WSL I can just mount my normal Windows file system and it's fine. So I think it depends on your Linux distro. I can't remember. But yeah, that should be a good. It's probably a good idea. Sounds like a reasonable solution in my mind. So I got like a C minus or a... No, I got a C minus the first time I took it. I needed a C plus, so I took it again and I got a B plus. And I was really proud of that. And, oh my god. And my professor was really cool, and he had a dog. And, he was just a really nice guy. I was like, hey, man, I have really bad stomach ache, so I can't come to class. And he was like, well, I can't come to class. It's like sometimes I just won't be able to make it to class. And he was like, that's fine. And, I mean, yeah, he's just cool. He's just a cool guy. His dog was cute. Hearing a lot of gibberish. Well, that's why I'm good at computer science. You know, I excel at spewing gibberish. I be yapping. What did I just pick? Dude, I read it and then I forgot. What the fuck was that? Whatever, I don't care. Hey, yeah, and then dual boot on there. Because you'll probably still want to be able to do some other stuff on Windows. I know Linux has like better support now for gaming, but I know there are some things that you might want to do, or at least I have heard that there are some things that are just easier on Windows. But command line is awesome. So that's because we have brain rot. We do not live balanced lives, per se. It's good that you don't know what we're talking about. You 3D print cool stuff. We do homework. And then be sad about it. Yes, I don't know. It's better this way. Yeah, there are a couple of them. I'm not like super informed. These are just things that I kind of like briefly read about a couple months ago, but there was something that either Valve or some open source developer released for Linux that made it possible to play like way more games without like a Windows VM or anything like that. I don't know what the nature of the limitation was to begin with. So I don't know much outside of that, but yeah, you can definitely be gaming. Oh fuck! That one surprised me. I thought, oh, I killed all the rats. I'm closer to 3D printing than using command lines. Command line Linux is not that hard. I mean, the phrase like "this is hard" or like the concept of difficulty to me is like kind of fucked up now. Because like everything is impossible until you do it, and then it's like, then it just gets easier, you know. But command line Linux is command line anything. Any like scripting oriented computer operation really just comes down to, you know what, actually fucking computer science just boils down to memorizing commands. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Memorize some keywords. And don't be afraid to read. That's pretty much it. Linux is really nice because the commands are all just in, like, you could. Yeah, but you can just like, man, why am I not typing? You could just pull up the manual pages for like anything. Any of the Linux operations right here. You don't have to go on the internet. Right? It's sick. Like simple stuff. LS. Right? It's very nice. I really like Linux. Oh. Actually, is it exit? Yeah. Yeah. There's a 1,000 ways to skin that cat, but there's a lot of there's a lot of features to Linux that are there specifically to make sure that you like can reference whatever documentation you need quickly and in a lightweight format, which is nice. But it does a lot of it, like, it does really help to have like a more verbose articulation of what the thing does. I forgot to change my capture back. I don't really want to kill the jellies. I like the jellies. Jellies are... I'm cool with the jellyfish. Jellyfish are docile. I forgot about that. What do you do with the... is the mini PC for 3D printing? I feel like I've seen something where people were using like micro mini computers for controlling 3D printers and stuff. I hate Python. I hate Python. Oh, brother. Oh. Ugh. Python makes me want to renounce society and live in the woods. Yeah, and I mean, at this, so what being a computer scientist used to be was, you get the book of documentation for the language that you were using and the book for the library, or you would use like the built-in documentation, and instead of googling it, you would just you just you just search through the book or the included documentation. So it's the same. That's all computer science is really, outside of like the theoretical stuff and the math and whatnot, like data structures. But all that stuff is just logical relations. It really, I feel like the way that computer science is taught is kind of gatekeepy, and intentionally obfuscates concepts. Like a single linked list does not have any right to take up like a week of or 2 weeks of instruction. Okay. Gotta go. Well, good luck on your exam, dude. Good luck. Good luck. I believe in you. I'm gonna go fail this vigor exam. Hopefully we both bode well. That is not how you use that phrase. Whatever. Oh, you're gonna run game servers on it? That's actually, Linux is a really good choice for that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're on X Games mode. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I love a great sword. Is it colossal? I hope it's colossal. Yeah, boy. Hell yeah. Oath of Vengeance. E-dex scaling. C strength. 40 strength to wield it, though. Whew. Oh, dude, I totally forgot that I can use that now. This is still better, though. I know. Oh my god, this thing is disgusting. This curved greatsword I have is vile. Yeah, but setting up, configuring servers and stuff, unless the developer went out of their way to make it super easy and like wrote scripts and stuff that you can just like execute, is really difficult. And even then, like, I've never done it. I know that doing it from the ground up is difficult. I can imagine like network configuration and stuff can't be, it probably isn't generic enough that you could just like ship a script. Maybe. Still, it seems, even just thinking about it right now, it's it's already a pain in my ass. You know what I mean? So I feel you. If you ever need help, though, I might be able to. Big might. I'm kind of dumb, but you know, it's you know, it's fun to stumble around the dark with a friend, right? Yeah. It is a lot. Especially when you're like, when you're getting into something for a very specific purpose or use case. All the like compulsory stuff that you have to know to get to the thing that you're trying to do, especially with computers, can be like, it's just never mind. Like I was going to map a network drive because I used to have a file transfer server on my router at my parents' house. And we're on a managed connection here, so we don't have a router. So I can't do that. I know how to do that. It's very simple, depending on the router that you have. I would just buy routers that support it and then I do it, right? I spent 6 hours trying to map a network drive on Windows just for me and Freddie. And I couldn't, and I gave up, and I actually had to fucking reconfigure the hard drive because the next time I opened my computer, it was unrecognized. I had to figure out how to add myself back as the owner. It was fucking pain in my ass, dude. NAS and Plex. NAS. I know what that word is. What do you mean by Plex? I definitely knew the word NAS at some point. You have to tell me what both those things are, because I've forgotten. Which is another reason why I think my degree is a little bit silly. It's like, I've gotten A's in all my classes, save the 2 in-person ones that I got docked points for non-attendance because my tummy hurt. But I don't know. Falls out of my brain, I guess. I feel like those are networking terms just because I don't remember them. And it's been like 5 semesters since I took a networking class. Actually, I took my networking class in like 2022. At the end of 2022 or the beginning of 2023. Oh yeah, there's a ladder. I forgot about that. Network attached storage. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. So Plex I hadn't heard of. Network attached storage I am familiar with. Ow. The only thing I was thinking of that was coming to mind for NAS was NAT, which is I knew wasn't the right thing because that's network address translation. Do I even care? Yeah. That's a noble goal, my friend. Have you ever watched that video? I don't remember what the exact name of it is, and there's probably like a billion variations on it, but something along the lines of watching anime on Linux. You'll know if you find it. I think whoever made the video is wearing thigh highs, and their feet are on the table, and they're just vibing. You're watching anime from the command line. It's very funny. No trick elevators yet. In the game. I have noticed, at least. Kinda lame. I feel like I did everything here. Also. CIS. Yeah. I know you're not using the term cis. Are you? What does it mean? I feel like there's another thing that means. And when you put it in all caps, it made me think of that. And now I don't remember what it is. CIS. So I'm stupid. This I don't remember anything, dude, ever. Oh my god. I did everything here, right? Who cares? There's no more fire or flames. So, probably yes. Uh... Um, uh, um... Trying to decide what... Computer information systems. The degree. The degree. I knew I had heard that before. I'm What are you majoring in? Are you still doing video production? Thanks. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. I do, and these pants are god-awful and ugly. I actually got beaten into submission by... Is that better? That's better. Yeah. Little dress. Business because I'm lazy. That's actually so funny because when I was... So, when I was like, okay, I maybe should switch from mechanical engineering because it's gonna take me forever to graduate. I was like, yeah, I should just do business. Business is great. I mean, middle management won't be too bad. Super easy. I don't know if it actually is easy, but that's what people have told me. And now you're telling me, and I love that. I hope it's going well for you, man. Oh yeah, dude. I'm sure the capitalism is normal and good is really just fucking coming out the Olive Garden cheese wheel, dude. Oh. Yeah, especially if you have like any dissenting thoughts. But I got beaten into submission by the fucking like little scorpion good boy dog boss in here. And I put on armor. I feel like if I attended a marketing lecture, I would implode. It's like, I know they have ethics, yeah, right? But I feel like they're real different from mine. You know what I mean? Yo! What the fuck? Dude, it's the thing from the title screen. So actually, what you want to do is, if you can, bring down your cost, you gotta translate that directly to the shareholders. Okay. Obviously, that's not what they teach, but At least I hope. If it is, don't tell me. They don't teach shareholder value, right? Please. So the objective of the game is to eventually do nothing. And just, you know, live off of the dividends of other people's labor. Extract that value. You bring it up towards yourself. I'm sure the professors are really nice about that too. I had I took an anthropology class in my first semester, and the dude was so conservative that everything I said in that class was a lie. It was fucking wild, dude. he was retiring. That was his last semester teaching. And this will just give you an idea of how, like, fucking unhinged this guy was. The last week of class, attendance was mandatory, and he would reduce your grade by 10% if you didn't come to class. You know what the lectures were? I'll let you guess. It was the most gut-wrenching thing because they treat manipulating the psyche and behavior of web visitors as a normal thing. Because it is to them. It's insane, dude. It like... Talk about a pipeline. It really is just, like, normal to these people. It becomes normalized. People just, like... Shit. Internalize all that, you know? Especially... people... like me. It's, grew up in a upper middle class white family. And weren't exposed to how bad shit is until later. But the last week of lectures, which were mandatory, they were mandatory. He showed us. He workshopped a PowerPoint with us for him. That he was going to present at his like retirement ritual. I don't know. Maybe they like blood sacrificed him or something. I really don't know. Added him to the fossil record, but it was a PowerPoint of like his life. And he's like, "This, you know, this fits with the, we're going to do like an anthropological study of my life. These are the artifacts." And he just kind of walked us through it. And it was insane. The worst part about it was that he, like, the pictures in the slides sometimes weren't, they just weren't. They weren't in the slides. Or they were, like, completely off-center. Sometimes there was just no captions. He would be like, there's supposed to be a caption. I just forgot. Or, like, a lot of the time he didn't even have an explanation. It was wild. It was wild. Business majors and their PowerPoints. I know, dude. I took a software engineering class last semester and regrettably took it in person. I should not have done that. But it was made... Ugh, fuck, dude. I'm... Like, they're... I don't like to tell people that I'm a computer science major, and this is the reason why. So I took this class, and we're like doing system analysis and design, and going through just like the first 3 phases of the software development lifecycle. So analysis, design. I'm trying to think. I was get confused on the 3rd and 4th. Everything except for implementation, which is the last phase. So everything except for like writing the code for like a business system. And first off, like very conservative professor. Had a Louder with Crowder mug every day in class. And anyway, we're doing our like, so to get, and so a grade above a B plus in the class was unattainable unless you won the contract at the end of the semester, right? And my group would have won. She told us that we were going to win, but I said some shit that was not in alignment with the love of capitalism. and after the presentations. But during the presentations, there was a group that just... Have you seen The Internship? It's been a long time since I saw it, but I think roughly what happens is Vince Vaughn and... wow. Go, like, get jobs at Google, and they just, like, kind of lie their way into, like, a software engineering team. And they get up to some shenanigans, right? But it was basically that. Like, they made up, like, a bunch of fake titles and provenance for themselves. And, just made up numbers for, like, returns and estimated savings by implementing the system and blah, 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 blah. And they used ChatGPT for a bunch of stuff. And they used DALL-E for all their graphics. And they, like, laminated badges and shit. But, like, none of, like, they didn't meet any of the requirements. It's like they didn't even do any of the homework at all. It was insane. And they just, like, made up a bunch of shit. They were like, I shit you not, they stood up in front of the rest of the class and were like, so, based on our estimates, implementing the system, you'll break even immediately. And, over the next 5 years, you'll see a I don't remember what the exact number was, but I think it was like 300 to 500. It was in that range. And one of the guys in that group. Okay, let me expand on this a little bit more. So, one of the guys in that group was like 40. Very strange dude. I won't get super into it because there's enough information within this story for you to come to the same conclusion that I came to. But he was friends with one of the guys that was in my group, that I regrettably got grouped up with. That guy's name was Austin. His friend, the weird 40-year-old guy, I don't remember what his name is at this point. But they were friends, right? And Austin, after like the 3rd day of our final project, which we had a month and a half to design this system and do like our presentations and stuff, he quit. And he said he was sick. He was like, oh man, I'm sick. And then never responded again. And so me and my other 2 group mates had to just do it all ourselves, which is, I mean, fine, I guess. I'm not gonna not do it, you know. So let's see. Hold on. There's something over here. Basically, during this presentation, or after the presentations, when I was like bullshitting with my group mates, and I said the things that my professor didn't like, that made her clutch her pearls. That guy was really upset at me. And the reason he was really upset at me was because he was on that group's team. He was like their leader, I guess. And during the presentation, I was like, why don't you guys have this feature? Where's that? Where did you come up with these numbers? How are you planning on transferring like the existing data set and like customer base and all that information into the new system? And like, I just had so many questions. They had a weird section that was definitely like some ChatGPT spat out about like the security for the application, which was a web app. On like how they were gonna like do like end-to-end encryption, and I was like, are you guys talking about HTTPS, or are you gonna like spend money on some other solution? Because like, what are you talking about? That's just, you just use HTTPS. You can't really, you have to like try not to. And just shit like that, like really obvious shit that they should have had in there. I was just like, hey, because a preface to this is not like something that I wasn't supposed to be doing. We were taking turns doing our presentations, and when you weren't presenting, you were supposed to pose or role play as the client, right? So we were supposed to be like finding the holes and like, you know, responding to a presentation of software that's going to cost a company hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? And they were the only fucking people that got that level of criticism from me or from anyone, because they were the only group that their presentation was that bad. Anyway, after the presentations, before I said all the things bullshitting with my friends that my professor did not take kindly to, which weren't like crazy things. I was just like making jokes about how capitalism bad, like profit motive, and you know, but before that, we were talking to the professor because she was commending us on how well we did for only having 3 people, and I said something about like, I mean, we just like don't know if Austin is even like okay. He might have died. He just like does not respond. He's not responded to us. He's not like active on Discord. We don't know what's going on. But I mean, he didn't help. He didn't work on the project, and his middle-aged friend pipes up from across the room, and they're all mad at me. Like they left for like 15 minutes to go have a discussion in the hall, and they were just all not very happy with me, which I understand. They did a shitty job and I called them out for it, but I wasn't even the only one. I was having fun doing it. I took a lot of enjoyment out of it because they dressed up like the personification of Silicon Valley and then started spewing bullshit they made up. You guys aren't friendly. I took that personally, is what I'm saying. And you know, that's on me, right? I'm a dickhead. But he pipes up and he's like, oh yeah, he's fine. And I was like, oh, well, that's good. And he's like, yeah, he's starting a business. And I was like, cool. That's great for him. I wish him luck. And he was like, yeah, do you know what that means? And I was like, what? And he was like, it means you're not important. You don't matter. And I was like, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, dude. And he started walking towards me, and one of the fucking 20-year-olds in his group grabbed his fucking Patagonia jacket. And I just stood there like, I did, dude, look, I didn't, you guys should have done a better job. And then he fucking stormed out of the room. I get it. I'm an asshole. I maybe should have been so mean. The professor definitely wasn't gonna give him a good grade anyway. She's got some stupid political opinions, but I mean, that's mostly from living an extremely privileged life. She's not like genuinely stupid. She just hasn't thought critically about a lot of things. You know what I mean? So they weren't putting one over on her anyway. But yeah, I was he was very upset. And I don't know, this is kind of like a new thing for me, but whenever someone like makes a personal attack against me, right? Like if somebody like calls me fat or something in an argument, or like says you're worthless, it brings me like an immense amount of joy, an indescribable amount of joy, truly, because it's just like, oh, I won. I didn't know I could win, but now I have, and I feel it. And that's bad. I appreciate it when it happens. You know what I mean? I don't seek that out, but you know, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at it. This was in front of the class, yeah. One of the other groups had already left. But yeah. In front of 80% of the class. And that Austin guy, so he was there, so he was like 28 or something, and he started his degree because the first, and I say first because it was the first at the time, the first business that his dad helped him start failed. And so his dad was paying for him to go through school. And this is all information that he volunteered to us on the first day of class. He's like, yeah, this is about me. And so I don't know, based on like the lack of communication skills and just being like, hey, I have something better to do. And the fact that he's already training wheels failed on one business. I hope it works out for him. I guess. It doesn't, I don't know. I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket. I find that a little bit funny, which is wrong also, but it is funny. It is funny. Dude, I don't know. But yeah, dude, nothing brings me more joy than just, well, you're fat, or, you know. Like, damn, you really just gonna lay down your arms like that? Cool. I mean, it is a good thing. It's better than, like, being sad about it, I guess. Right? And it's not like, if somebody just came up to me and said that, then it would hurt my feelings. Like, if somebody just came up to me and was like, hey, you're worth it. that would that would be mean. I would feel bad. Like, why'd you do that? But for somebody, this was particularly funny because I didn't even know that we were like. I didn't even know it was like that. I was just participating in class, right? I'm just here. I'm just doing my job, pretending to be the client, and kind of enjoying it because you guys did a shitty job. All right, it's like you give me something to poke holes in, and tell me to poke holes in it. I'm gonna be elated when it got a large surface area and the object is sharp. You know what I mean? And so, like, when he started talking, it was like, yeah, Austin's fine. I thought he was just offering us, like, some peace of mind. Like, yeah, he didn't communicate, but whatever. It's fine. People just lie all the time, I guess. But for him to then be like, yeah, you're fucking worthless, was just... I didn't even know it was coming, but it was like, oh... You know what I mean? Do you want to join Discord and tell me about your small business professor? Because that sounds fun. Maybe, perhaps it's slightly painful for you, but a sorrow shared is half a sorrow, right? Okay. We might have to do it tomorrow because I don't want to stay up too late tonight. Probably only for about another 45 minutes. Just so I have a math quiz tomorrow, and I'd really like to have Harrison come over tomorrow afternoon. I'd like to be able to go to the dinosaur park tomorrow and Saturday instead of just Saturday. Because if I don't get my quiz done early enough in the day, then I won't be able to get the other stuff that I have to do done. And then we won't be able to go to the dinosaur park, and I won't be able to have him come over until tomorrow. I mean, until Saturday. But we'll see. I know you got some stuff going on, so. I don't have any poison relief. Why do heck? Oh, dude, I got a talisman. That's what it was earlier. I don't remember that now. Enhances final hit of chain attacks. Is that just for Twin Blades? Playing Zomboid, I won't be on long, I don't think. Okay. I'm excited to start watching the secret Zomboids.
Oh, God, what are you? Where are you? Oh, my God, you're tiny. You're so little. Oh, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Oh.
Yeah, no, yeah. I got you. I knew what you meant. What I said in response might not have communicated that I knew what you meant, but yeah, I know. I got you. I know what you mean. You know what I mean? He said nowhere. Bring that back. That was one of my favorite things to say. I don't think I would have accused as many people of cheating if there weren't so many fun ways to say that you think somebody's cheating. You know what I mean? It's a fucking knower, dude. You're kidding. He's a knower. This guy, he heal punished. He input read. He's a knower, dude. It's fucking warm in here. Also, I hate the 4th of July. Yeah, dude. He put a stick of Big Red in and went onto my dogs, and I died. Oh my god. So, brother, this sword is not very good against these guys. Hold up. I wonder if standard damage is any better. Or maybe I'm gonna use the Great EP.
The Great EP.
Yeah, with the fact that we're fucking cooked. No matter what. But it's looking like we're extra well done. So this is a slash. God damn it. Shit. Fourth doesn't seem as hyped up this year. Well, good for you. There have been fireworks nonstop for the last 3 hours here. No. It's way later than I remembered it being. Why? Why? It's been 3 weeks since you looked at me. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Fuck you. People are fucking insane here about the 4th. I wonder why. It's been since 6 o'clock. Just, it started as a trickle, and then around 8, it became constant. I hate fireworks, dude. I get that people think they're pretty, and I'm sure that they are, but I could not be less into something. You know what I mean? Can you get your goofy ass out of here with that? Okay, this is worse, actually. This is way worse. I thought that the Great EP would be pretty good here, but it is not. Where's the thing that I want, though? He's gonna set me on fire. Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Ow! Brother! I'm dead. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you know? The problem that I have with them is, first off, they're loud, and that's annoying, right? I don't love that. The other thing is, just like the disbursement of heavy metals and other, like, pollutants into the atmosphere, just for, like, I get that I'm an asshole, so I don't enjoy them at all. So it doesn't get, there's no positive for me. Maybe the upside exists for some people, right? I don't know. But for me, it's all downsides. But yeah, and it also, like, it's not that hard to just make fireworks. But, like, when I was a kid, I almost lost my hearing from firecrackers. Because I don't really remember what happened. Probably because a chain of firecrackers went off like a foot from my head. But I was with like some older kids. I was like 9. Maybe not even 9. Outside of my house. I don't know who these kids were. I don't remember. But they were people that my parents like trusted me to be outside with fireworks with, I guess. And something happened. I think there was like somebody like moved the fireworks after they'd been set off. Or not set off, but lit like towards me, or I moved the wrong direction or something, and they went off like a foot from my ear. It was horrible. We are already breathing garbage. I was just saying we just like try not to make it worse. A good place to start would be just like banning small aircrafts. Or making them put, like, I don't know, alcohol in the fuel instead of lead as an octane booster. That's fucking insane. Why are we doing that? Living downwind from Municipal Airport is a one-way ticket to lead poisoning. You know what I mean? Traumatized by fireworks? No, it doesn't, like, freak me out. And I liked them for, you know, significant portion of my life, probably up until like 2 years ago. I just like, I don't know, I've gotten old and I don't like loud shit anymore. You know what I mean? It bothers me when people ride by in their cars. I'm traumatized by a lot of things, though. It's just fireworks aren't one of them. They just get on my nerves. It was so long ago that I like don't remember it enough to be like traumatized by it, you know? I definitely never played with firecrackers again, though. So, it did something. You fucking dicks. There are gas traps everywhere down here. I used to play too much Tarkov to have PS. Wow. Butchered that one. Too much Tarkov to have PTSD. Kind of, dude. I don't know. I have, Huh? Wait, what? I have, now that I don't ride motorcycles anymore, like every time I think about riding, I think about like all of the shit that could go wrong, and I'll like think about times that I was going fast, and I'll like have the hypothetical in my head of like, oh shit, what if I had done this misinput and now I hit the ground, and I like feel it, you know what I mean? And I'm like, ugh. I don't know if that's PTSD, because it's not like the PTSD I was diagnosed with for a different thing that I don't want to talk about, but there's definitely some residual going on there. Anything that that laugh sounds like an enemy laugh at Starbucks. Adult anxiety is a bitch for sure. Yeah. Every time I see somebody like hit their head or something, it makes me cringe. You know that like, not like the like cringe, like show pee pee. Not that kind of cringe. You know what I mean? Like the, oh, like you feel it cringe. Like watching somebody get hit in the balls, right? You're like, oh. I get that like every time I see somebody hit their head in like a video or something, or come close to it, you know. I think that's just a fear. Yeah, butt pucker cringe. The pucker factor 9,000 cringe. Like, oh fuck, oh no. What are you? I thought that was a little dragon. It's a bat. Cool wings. Those wings are very festive for fall. Hell yeah. Fucking love bats. Except for in this game. I wish all bats are very go fuck yourself.
Ah!
I play too much Tarkov to have PTSD from loud noises, for sure, though. Actually, that's real. I'm completely desensitized. I didn't say that. That was not... Whatever. Loud noises will still scare me, but you couldn't... You can, like, freak me out on a permanent basis. Or make me, like, extra freaked out by a loud noise. Game's just too much, you know? So many ladders. Jeez. This is a fucking enormous area. I don't even remember how I got here. I just entered a mine, right? Somebody's singing over here. Is that guy gonna beat my ass? Vote now in the chat. 1 if you think he's gonna beat my ass. 1 if you think I'm gonna get my ass beat. And 3 if you think he's an NPC. It's fucking... It's a singing bat? They made me kill him. They made me kill the singing bat. I killed Dracula. He did nothing wrong. He might have been getting up to give me a firm handshake. I don't know. Oh my god, dude. Speaking of Star Fox, have you seen that video? I think it's a Gianni Matriano video, but I don't remember for sure. But I don't want to spoil it. Star Fox keeps making puns, and everybody dies. If you haven't seen it, if that does not, like, bring forth a memory, I will send that to you after the stream. It's very funny. I'll probably actually... I'll just put it in a Discord in the general chat. No? Oh my god, dude. That shit is unbelievable. Oh, I can't go anywhere from here. Oh, there's an item though. Yeah, boy. Oh. You fall down if you go that way. Fun fact. Fucking owning, dude. What's up? It's hilarious. To me, at least. I don't know. You might watch it and think it's kind of mid. I haven't seen anything Star Fox beyond the GameCube game and the 64 game. It's just a little meme video. Do I have to kill these? It's like beautifully singing bats over here? Because is he singing? What is happening right now? I don't think it's him. I don't think he's singing. I think I got that wrong. I don't think this bat is singing to me. God damn you. Stop it with your poison and your face packing. Jeez. They're magic too? Come on. Pick one. Pick a struggle to give me. You can't give me all of these struggles. Jeez. Okay, I don't think it's the bats. Maybe it is the bats. I don't know. I'm a little confused about the singing right now. That reminded me of an old CS YouTuber. Hunga. I think that was what his name was. Weird. Imagine playing Counter-Strike, dude. Fun game. Wish all of my hours would have been in KCE. Honestly. That's not true. I had so much fun playing that game. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the boss is singing, right? It was the boss. Speaking of the boss, I gotta watch the season 2 of Smiling Friends. My HBO expired, so I haven't yet. But it looks really fun. Oh yeah, you're good, dude. It's probably in here, right? Probably whoever is in here is belting it out. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Not a fucking magma worm, dude. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. I hate you. I hate you, Drake. I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way that you speak. Somebody stand up, bro. Fuck. Oh, brother. The ruin-strewn precipice. It's definitely not the magma worm. Also. Excuse me. Ugh. Should I try that? So I feel like fire is not going to be effective. Electricity goes to ground, right? So if I use electricity and he's made of the ground, that's a winning strategy, right? Is that how this works? All right, brother. Smack you in your head, you little bitch. Sup? Oh ho ho, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You have iframes? Why? iframes? More like Y frames. Oh, that was really far away. Okay. Alright. I'll take it. God damn it, I'm in. Why's everything faith scaling? I hate that. I say everything. I have 2 items I think that are faith scaling. This was actually int, so not even. I really wanted to use this though. I was super disappointed about that. Alright. What's going on in here? I keep fighting bosses that aren't like real bosses. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be crazy, and then it's not really that bad because it's not really a boss. Okay. Just want to get strength to 40. That is the goal right now. Seems like kind of it in there. Once I beat the game, or I get really stuck, I'm gonna look at the wiki and see if I like missed a bunch of stuff. It feels like I'm getting pretty much everything. I know I missed a couple of things in the like big elevator that I went up to get to the ruin-strewn precipice down there. But I just didn't want to like jump off and get back on. Death required ahead? I don't know if I believe that. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh. There's a super jail down there. Evergaul. What's going on up here? Are there fucking treasure chests in here, boys? Where's a treasure chest at? What's over here? These are extraction. The treasure chests must be elsewhere. That guy's kind of beefy. Hello! Ooh. sorry, sir. Why don't you have a seat? I don't know why I did a Chris Hansen reference there. Dude, do you remember when it was during like it wasn't during To Catch a Predator. It was like another version of To Catch a Predator that he did later. I think also for Dateline. But they caught this guy in a sting, and he got there, and Chris Hansen came out, and they knew each other. They like rode a train together. Like enough to like he knew his name. And like his job. That's crazy. It's actually funny. I was thinking about today. I listened to a bunch of Flesh Simulator videos. Which sounds weird, but if you know who he's just a creator. And I was watching and I was like, man, this is fucking insane. Who are these people? Like, can anyone do this shit, right? As he's going over like some MK Ultra stuff and blah blah blah. And then I was like, wait. I don't really. This is an incomplete thought because I have not included the precursor. I was like, I don't know anybody that can like would ever want to or it's like have any of the prerequisites for doing something of this nature, right? An atrocity like this. And then I was like, wait, do I know anyone? You know what I mean? And like the people that I do know, how well do I know them? Like, I can't make that judgment. You know what I mean? Like, if it came out tomorrow that everybody I'd ever met in my life was like, I don't know, up to some bullshit, I don't think I would be like, you know, when people get caught for being like a serial killer or something, and the people that knew them are like, oh, I can't believe that. That's so crazy. Like, you seem like such a nice guy. Like, I knew him for years. Really? Did you? Are you sure? I don't know if I would be that surprised. I'd be like, oh no. Think you know somebody. Maybe I think there's just like two ways to be. There's either you think you know somebody and I thought I knew him, right? Wait, are those the same side? You know what I mean. Chris Hansen. The only social media posts that I've ever made that I was like, that's good, that I wish I still had access to, is a tweet. It wasn't even a single tweet. It was a thread of tweets that I wrote. I don't even know how many years ago. It was like a script for a scene in a movie where Chris Hansen is like Batman or like the Punisher or something, and he he like catches 6ix9ine Tekashi. You know, the fucking dude that like narked on all his friends and was just like Drake for real. He like appeared behind him. It was funny. It was funny. It wasn't like it wasn't great. I wrote it, but I think about that sometimes. I'm like that. I wish I could read that again. But I deleted that Twitter forever ago when I was like, I hate social media, which is still true. Still true. I have a Facebook, but I wish I didn't. I only have one because I can't sell anything on KSL anymore. God damn it, it's a fucking dragon. Hold on. Do I have an anti-dragon? Anti-dragon. Anti-dragon? Nope. I have dragon grease. Are we cool? I think we're cool for a minute. Hold on. Can we just... Okay. It's weird. I don't think I would hate social media as much if it weren't for the fact that, like... Holy fuck. It's the... Sounds hilarious. Oh, thank you. It's the... Like, marketing has... There's so many facets to why, like, I don't like to be on social media. He says on a social media platform. But, like... I think the biggest one is that marketing is so effective that people will do marketing for, like, for companies for free. Just like they'll just do it. Like, it's not people that aren't being paid to promote things will just be doing it. I'm not articulating this well at all. I mean, really, I'm not articulating it. But it freaks me out, dude. Maybe it's because I'm trying to fight this boss. I don't know. Please die. I haven't killed a dragon yet. You're my first. Where'd you go? Where are you going? What? What? It feels like everything is an advertisement, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. And then just seeing people buy fake stories, hook, line, and sinker, is crazy. I'm super cynical. I don't believe anything unless I, like, fact check it. And even then, I'm like, I did read it on the internet, so it's probably not true. Even if I really want to believe it, like, I saw a post that Freddie showed me a while back that was, like, a screen cap of Elon Musk's Twitter. And it was, like, his likes, and he liked this picture, supposedly. And I believe this in, like, a... That seems like something Elon Musk would do. Kind of way, but... I have no way of verifying it, and I also... It doesn't matter. Because he's a piece of shit, regardless. Anyway, probably not true, but he showed in his liked list his like tweets, his like tweets. He likes them. A post from, like, an OnlyFans creator that was captioned, like, why do I keep saying that? It was captioned something along the lines of I can't remember the exact wording or even anything close. so I could typify it. It was small peepee shame kink from like a big titty goth girl. Right? It was like, you just love stroking your little tiny peepee. Don't you? Or something like that. I'm embracing the like, by the way. And it was a story in 2 parts. The second picture was of the Twitter, the X account, I think. Or maybe it was a tweet from Elon Musk. I don't know. I don't really care. The narrative is funny. That they were removing the ability to see other people's likes, which is a thing that they did. But implying the causality was because Elon Musk outed himself as having a tiny penis is so funny. Do I believe it? Not really, but it's kind of funny. I also yesterday saw a thing that was like Elon Musk kicked out a person from his restaurant because they're woke or something, and I was like, I don't know if that's true. So I looked it up. Not true. And that one didn't even make sense to me because he has so many restaurants. Even if he had... Also, why would he take a political stand on anything? He's not a moron like Elon Musk. Even if he has like horrible beliefs, I really... Maybe I think too highly of it, but I don't think he go out of the way to shoot himself in the knee, you know? But yeah, that's just crazy. I'm not immune to misinformation either. Like, I just try really hard to not fall prey to it. Speaking of misinformation, where the fuck did this dragon go? I was under the impression that we was fighting. You know? What happened? There's some pretty cool banners up there. Where the fuck is the map out here? Further this way? What the fuck your message? People that put messages right next to stuff like that are scum. There we go. These guys are actually carrying some runes. I'm into that. Oh shit, there's a trebuchet up there. Hold on. Oh my god, there's so many. I just want this item. Late explosion. Uncalled for. Whoops. I do like to tell myself that everything I see on the internet is either AI generated or, like, made by a child. You know, like, you see an unhinged comment, it's either, like, an 8-year-old or ChatGPT, you know? Sorry, brother. What are you... I just strolled up to this guy. Like, what? Ow! What? Is that you? You little shit. You little shit. Come here. Err.
Did you fucking hear that, dude?
My mind actually went, "Arr!" Yeah. The I don't really care anymore approach is solid. Pumpkinhead. All right. Ow. That sounds like it's not good for you. I wasn't even on the ground yet. I got staggered.
Okay.
I'm sorry I got quiet. I just keep thinking, my hungry ass. I, I'm not actually thinking of a continuation of the joke either. It's not like a complete. It's just my hungry ass. That's all. I'm not even hungry. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, let's get on the horse. My trusty steed. Gentlemen. You're worse than me at this. Unfortunate. Bleed is ridiculous in this game. It's so good. It's so good.
Ah!
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Is he gonna knock me out? No. Sacrificial twig. Can't wait to put that on. Not die. Forget about it. Die with 600 runes an hour later. And lose it forever. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, dude, you want to know what I learned today that was crazy? Apparently, if you are, like, part of a three-letter organization, such as the CIA, you can redact anything that you want from a document, because you deem it's, you know, it'll compromise national security. And one of those things that you can redact is the name of the three-letter agency. I thought that was funny. Okay, you can really swing that far, can't you? got an insane reach on that. Alright, I have to isolate one of you. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but we're gonna figure it out. I should go to bed soon. Next bonfire. Next candle. The next Bath and Body Works that we get to. I'm calling it. He's been shooting at me through the building this entire time, hasn't he? Jesus Christ. What am I gonna do with you two? Hmm? Okay, here it comes. Keep it coming, brother. Yeah, you just keep it coming. I thought for sure that I would dodge too early there. Like I just did. That sucks. God damn it. Oh my god. Yeah, that follow-up fire breathing was kind of uncalled for. I think that if I had evaded the first blow correctly, or rather the backswing, if I would have timed that right, I think I would have survived the fire, but still a little cheap. Oh, there goes the fire. Oh shit, there's a candle. Please. Why is the candle directly next to these dudes? That hit nothing, by the way. Which I'm here for. I'm happy with that. Alright, brother. How much did that do? Oh my god, you're almost dead. It wasn't even a dragon, dude. You're right. How come he gets to do that shit? He's literally not even a dragon. Okay, that was kind of fucking... You knew exactly what you were doing there. You asshole. It is insane to me that these guys take bleed damage. What are they bleeding? Magma? Are they full of blood? It's just hot. Are they full of hot stone blood? I mean, that is kind of what magma is if you are rock, I guess. If you were to have blood, it would be magma, right? There's anything up there. Unless there's like a ladder. I don't care right now. I'm going this direction. Why am I going this direction? Map. Unfortunately, I was going towards the wrong waypoint. Oh, I'm on the other side of the... No, I'm not. What the fuck? Where am I? I looked at that and thought I was on the other side of a wall that looked like that earlier. But I am not. I mean... if you're a guy made of rock. Or, you know, the earth. Depends on the semantic convention, you know? Technically? 100% correct. Yeah? Really? That was a great idea. Flawless AI. I don't even like calling the AI in games AI anymore. Because it feels like it's derogatory at this point, you know what I mean? I don't want to call that script AI. That's mean. It doesn't deserve to be treated like this. I'm not even going to talk to the ghost. He's just going to say some dumb shit that I don't understand. It means nothing to me. I don't know to say, oh, okay. And that'll be the end of it. Okay. Does this one say something? Do all of these say something? Oh, no. Wait, what? All right. Technically, skin, like, everything. How do organs work? I mean, kind of. I don't know how blood works, but it kind of turns into skin, right? Because no matter how you slice it, it's transporting resources to the organ that is your skin, right? So, I mean, I don't know what to play. There's a lot of new games out, right? What are you in the mood for? Oh! You guys killed my fucking horse. Couldn't just die gracefully. Magic, grit, and determination. You could try that Souls-like game where you're a crab. I don't really know about video games. You know what I mean? Factorio. Polybridge. Beat it with Lila. I kind of figured because she referenced it to me some time ago. She's like, you should play the Crab Souls. Oh, merchant.
Oh dear. Yeah, I
Merchant.
are you here as a customer?
Hell yeah. Oh, you could also play that game where you can parry a nuke. That looks fun. I don't remember what it's called. But that looks fun. Risk of Rain 2 looks fun. I'm just going to name off every video game I've ever heard of that I think sounds like kind of cool. I should just buy all of these, right? I don't know. No. That's a real game. It's not... I don't think it's finished. If you can beat a roguelite, yeah. I want to try that game sometime. Eventually. Because it looks fun. I watched speedruns of it, like, years ago when it came out. And everybody I know that has... Or everybody I've met that's played it has really enjoyed it. What was I doing? I'm gonna pop these runes. Throw back a couple rune skis with the boys. I don't know how to unlock everything. Is it multiplayer? That'd be fun. That's going on the list for sure. That's pretty good. But yeah, I can't remember what the game's called, but it looks really interesting. You can parry a nuke. I know that much. Combat looks cool. 4-player co-op? 4-player co-op? Dude. That might be one that we could get Freddy to play. What was I doing? Level up. Damn, bro, this is expensive. 420. I'm just gonna keep putting everything into strength until it's 40. It's a little intense. Yeah. I think if we were playing co-op, that we could get Freddy to play it. It is definitely... I've seen gameplay of it. It is very intense, but it's a roguelite, so you know you can like scale everything, right? And all that jazz. Oh. Okay, so maybe not. So cheap. Okay, let's upgrade weapons, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Gunfire. I need to look at that. Gunfire Reborn, right?
Well,
that's my homework for
what's in
tonight.
you for dead? No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Okay. Jeez. What's this? D strength scaling, 163.69. Regular smithing stones. Troll's roar. I might upgrade this. but I want to see what other somber colossals there are. 249, 129. Dude, I don't know. I don't think there's any beating this. This is just insane. This one? The Claymore? The black one? This one? Oh yeah, the one from the chest. It's sick. I put bleed on it, and it has 79 bleed. But since I got the other one. Okay, that one. Okay, yeah. But since I picked up this one, I've just been using it because it's, I mean, two-handed. Let's see. Am I two-handing it? Yes. I don't think it shows correctly in here. Hold up. Go back to this one. This thing you get out of an Everjail. I don't remember which one, but it's just nasty. 263, 158 at +6. 165.84 at +8 for this. And it does 79 bleed. This only does 55, but it's still crazy. And then this greatsword at +8, which I really want to use. 240 plus 122. And it's unbelievably heavy compared to, like, it just, this is just ridiculous. The somber weapons are apparently just bonkers. Let's see. I don't think I can upgrade anything else right now. Heavy load. Yeah, if I do it, why did I just travel back here? If I equip it with armor, this specifically isn't. This is a medium load, but if I use the greatsword, it would be. I really like the greatswords in Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3 rather. So I really want to use this. But specifically this greatsword in Dark Souls 3, I just love the moveset, and it's a little bit faster in this game. But the curved greatsword that I've got on is just ridiculous. It causes bleed too. It's got 55 bleed, and it does more damage than any other weapon that I have access to currently. It's fucking insane, dude. The guard is not as good, obviously, but and I mean, this is nice because you have the stamp, so you get that poison increase. I equipped it with the weapon art, so and then you can do a charged R1 if you don't stack it. I don't. That's why it doesn't matter to me. But oh, I was gonna see if I could change the weapon art on this though. Actually. But this thing's so cool. The colossal greatswords are just, they feel so good to run around with naked.
Where have you?
You know what I mean?
It's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Okay, ground slam. The fuck are you doing? Welcome. A 111 poison buildup as a passive? That might be pretty good though. But I could also do that. It's still not as good. It's still not as good as the other one. Almost sat on my fucking mouse, dude. I do this. Go to B strength. It's just like I don't know what to do. I can't do anything to make it better. Except for upgrade it more. Which I will do. But did you just gift me a game? Thanks, dude. Momo, do you want to say bye? Thank you. I love you. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. This is my go to sleep call right here. But thanks for hanging out, man. Percy, I'm sure you're still listening if you haven't fallen asleep. Thank you for coming out too. I look forward to hearing from you tomorrow night. I want to hear about your small business professor. That sounds like it's gonna be fun. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, I'll see you boys later.